In the dressing room, that was a game you could have won or a game you should have won?
Well, it's a game we drew from being in a losing position, so I was pleased with our reaction when they scored the goal, which was another unbelievable goal, sort of thing, like the Yeovil goal. But obviously we were all a bit frustrated. The first half wasn't happening much, but we created as many chances as they did. And we felt that, you know, if we come out and did a bit more driving and got at them, which I thought the boys did well, then we would put them under pressure. Now, if you look at their away form, it's one of the best in the league. Certainly their away form is better than their home form. And it's all, you know, and they get numbers behind the ball. They've got the quick lad up front that they use, and it's a tactic that is difficult to play against sometimes. Even if you're on side. And it was only really the last 20 minutes we really got going, and although our keepers made a few saves, their keepers made a few saves as well. So I suppose from where we was, it's a point game to sort of answer your question.
And as you say, there was a really good response, wasn't there, going a goal down, particularly given what had happened on Boxing Day?
Yeah, it was. It was a very good response, and there was a lot of people there driving at them and trying to get the goal back, and on occasions our quality let us down, and then on other occasions we got in and their goalkeeper made a couple of very good saves, and I was unlucky a couple of times. The one that was going in from Mo, it done it right. So, you know, when we know that the result was 1-1 and we look at the highlights and we see our chances and our efforts, then we'll probably see that it was pretty even Stevens with them and us, although we certainly had the play in the last 25 minutes, but they're going to be dangerous on the break.
It was a fine goal by Mo to get the point.
Yeah, you know, I left him out there because he was getting into positions, but not quite finishing them off. He was unlucky a couple of times. First half was a great save by the goalie, and there was a couple of other opportunities that he had. But it was nice that he got in and tucked it away, and, you know, gave us a chance last 10 minutes to give it a bit of a go, but couldn't get the winner.
1-1, drawn 1, lost 1. It's sort of a mid-table run at the moment.
It's our season, isn't it? It's our season at the minute. We know we've got that 20-minute game, that if we can play that for 90 minutes and put teams under pressure, but this league is very even. You know, Port Vale beat Luton today 4-0 or something, you know, so you can never, it is, and they should call it the inconsistent league, because that is the league that it is, and you just hope that your players, young players, are improving all the time because they're gaining experience, and you hope the older ones that, you know, are also gaining experience, because some of them are not played at this level that long. Competing with every team, you know, it's just sometimes a little bit of luck or something happening that gets you the win or that gets you defeat if it's bad luck.
As I watched Charlie Medley said, there's no doubt there's a much greater degree of quality about this team than the group last year. Are you frustrated with where the team is, given the overall quality you've got here?
A little bit, but I mean, other teams have got quality as well. You've got to respect the opposition, just because, you know, we're at home and Newport were up the road and struggled last year. You know, we struggled last year at this level as well. So we've definitely improved on last year. So we've got more quality, if you like. I feel that we can win more. You know, we can pick up more points this year, and we've been in most games. I think there's only Carlisle, you know, I can't remember too many others, but where we felt we were well beat. But so, you know, we're there or thereabouts. We'll have to wait and see how we go on from here, and how many points we can pick up between now and the end of the season.
You've got a game on Monday, which is a quick turnaround. What's your thoughts on playing 2 games in 48 hours?
Well, you know, the people that make them rules have not got any kids or, you know, adults in their family that play football, because obviously that's not, especially when they have got the windows now where you've got no chance of getting short-term loans. Everything's got to be long-term loans, and if you're unlucky enough to get a few injuries, which we are, you're flogging the same people, you know, and they're having to play. And we have got players that have got injuries, that are playing with little niggly injuries. I'm sure every team has. So they just got to live right, make sure that, you know, at 2 minutes past 12 tomorrow they get themselves to bed. I don't mind them being up as long as they, you know, come in and look okay for the game against Stevenage, and we'll be testing them, making sure that they're not dehydrated. You haven't got to have a drink on New Year's Eve just to have, you know, to kiss your wife Happy New Year or your girlfriend. So that's what we told them. They're having a nice bath now, so hopefully we can prepare properly and make sure that we're ready for Stevenage.
And final question with the time.